Okay, I'm just basically, I am literally just wobbling in. I'm absolutely fucking completely smashed, right? So, this is gonna be a call for the gods, yeah? I'm literally calling shit out now. So we are absolutely completely smashed. So, right, I'm going to do an egg fried rice. Now, basically, on this situation, I've got it pinned. But I've got it fucking nailed, right? Okay, I don't want any disclaimers out there. I'm completely wankers, so I'm going to be, right, misnaming products and fucking everything, right? Right, I know that I'm amazing, and everyone knows, and I've got a greasy one. Oh my god. Oh, that was a proper middle-aged fart. That was amazing. Right, I know what everyone's doing, and I know where everyone's going. Yeah, I don't know, but I do know. Now, I'm going to say a couple of things, and it will be like, this is going to be like legendary moments, right? This is going to be legendary scenarios. Now, Sheep Unit, okay, my was apprentice, but he's now my chef de partie. Yeah, created a video the other day. Yeah, that was so amazing. He done home cooked naan breads that could be mistaken for pizza bases. Basically, you could use them for that as well, actually. But they were actually the bollocks. They were so amazing. And this is where like, I'm leading up to all loads of shit, right? I don't know about Norm. I've just dropped little knife. I don't know about Norm and all that sort of stuff. I'm going to cut this onion up into. I'm going to try and cut this. I'm not going to do it, am I? So this is already smoking. I've got loads of shit to do, and I haven't actually done it. So. I really apologise. Hang on, for fuck's sake. Right, so we just got interrupted by fucking bullshit, basically. Right, I need to cut this onion up. I'm going to cut it like this, and I'm going to try and this is going to be like really like non-sargeability, but at the end of the day, well, we're trying to make it some form of sargeability if I can do it. So I need to basically cut up some finely-ish. It doesn't have to be mitchy because at the end of the day, it's fried onion, right? So I don't need it. I'm not going for a mitchy situation on this specific event. Luckily, I'm basically going for I need it slightly cut so that it's cut. That's all I need it for, right? Yeah, so what I was saying is that Sheep Unit done a video, and it was some naans that he done just to prove Mrs. Tracy come out, and I will apologise to Mrs. Tracy and also to Dennis because he's obviously attached at the hip to Mrs. Tracy, which is fine. No problem with that. We've all got our little factions on it, right? I'm going to pour in some. I'm going to pour in a bit of olive oil. Not olive oil. Just going to pour in some vegetable oil. Okay, that'll be fine. And basically, Mrs. Tracy started kicking off, right? And she's not kicking off in a like a birdie way. But just saying, like, you know, I don't think it's possible for people to do naans and things like that in a home cook situation. It is possible, and Sheep Unit proved that. Okay, now Sheep Unit is an ex. He's basically very good at the older floury situation. I'm not using wooden spoon. I don't know what I'm using at the moment. I just want to break this up and get it sorted out, basically. So, right. There we go. So, egg fried rice. I'm going to do egg fried rice. Right, this is what the last of the garlics is for. Is for this. I'm still going to do it the same, just like nice slices. I don't like to use crushed garlic. I do just like to use sliced garlic. Anyway, so yeah. So, Sheep Unit done some basically cooks us some naans. Now when I done a tikka masala video, and when I done that tikka masala video, when I done a naan. I attempted to do a naan, and it was completely shit. And I actually, do you know what I actually forgot? So I'm actually talking to Sheep Unit now. Sheep Unit, I actually forgot, and this is no word of a lie, I actually forgot about the method of the proving bit. And I thought, oh, if I just whiz it up. So basically, I had a complete mental breakdown, right? So, and then when he's doing it, and I'm going, of course you've got to prove it. You know, oh, what a knobhead, what a dickhead. So yeah, so he done some, and I know he overproved them and all that shit. I don't know what Sheep Unit. I don't know what overproving means. But I can understand, so I do work in the kitchen. Right, okay, but I'm not a chef, right? Obviously, right? But yeah, he overproved it, but even so, they were really, really good naans. I like the way he done them, his technique, he done them upside down the pan, all that sort of business. It weren't about that, it weren't about the naan. What it was all about, well, it was about the naan actually, so I wouldn't say that. I can't, like, a lot of this video is going to be singing Sheep Unit's praises, to be honest with you. On the flour situation, he knows what he's doing. Yeah, anyway, but it wasn't about that. It was actually about the tikka masala he done, right? So when he was first doing it, I'm sitting there going, well, surely, he's putting all the ginger garlic paste in and all that sort of stuff. And he didn't put any yogurt in, and I'm sitting there going, oh, fucking hell. It actually looked really nice. It looked absolutely amazing. So I was well pleased that the whole dish that Sheep Unit done, with the chips as well, I will admit the chips did look a little bit like one fry chips, so Sheep Unit, yeah. They weren't double, but I'm not, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people, and I'm going to say this now, on Sheep Unit's behalf. Now, I know a lot of our new subscribers, Paul Walker and other people as well, that I'm not mentioning. If I don't mention ya, don't be fucking like upset, right? That I don't need it, right? I think of all of ya, Runnelsworth, Pulowski, Mrs. Tracy Dennis, and everyone, right? Mikey 5, everyone, right? All the people that have watched as well in the past and still watching me now. Mrs. Belladonna, Mrs. Bellalina, all the people, right? At the end of the day, right, the way you got to look at it is that Sheep Unit created an absolutely amazing video, and when I watched it, I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, this geezer is getting fucking shitloads better, right? And he is. He's got an apron now and everything like that. So there's no way I could even. I do like AI thumbnails at the end of the day, and the reason why I do some of them is if the photos is not up to my standard or anything like that, then I'll just do like an AI thumbnail. AI thumbnail, if me and my Sergeant Furious cat with the White Wizard, possibly Alan and maybe Ronaldsworth and maybe Pulowski in there, and definitely Sheep Unit. But Sheep Unit doesn't want him to be depicted in them thumbnails. So I'm going to put him in the thumbnails, but I'm going to put him in there as a picture. So he'd be on like the back of a wall as a picture with his yellow gloves and all that stuff. That's how I'm going to do it. I don't know why that is, so it's a bit weird. But anyway, it's fine, it's up to him. So, okay. Right, now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some garlic. I'm going to whack in the sauces now. So I'm going to put in some oyster sauce. not too much. I whack in some light soy sauce. And I'm going to put in some dark soy sauce as well. Okay, nice. Okay, right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack in, and no one is expecting this at all. I'm cracking some prawns, okay? Now, so I'm going to do a prawn egg fried rice. I'm going to drain them. Just whack them over to one side there. Round. Okay, so we're just going to mix these in with the prawns. They're here with the garlic, the soy, and we're going to cook the prawns, and they're going to start turning pink very quickly. Yeah. Okie dokie, and now we're going to whack it right up. Okie dokie, here we go. We're now going on the roller coaster. I need to get the egg ready. So the egg, I'm just gonna do it off a very slight angle. Okay, here we go. So it's actually, the egg is perfectly good. This is the best way to do it. You don't mix it in or anything like that. It's all completely mental. So. And then we're just going to cut down 1, 2, and 3, and we've got an absolute beautiful egg mixture there. Okay, right, these now prawns are now soaking up that absolute power of soy. Yeah, proper abilities going on here now. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to go in and we're going to whack in some bean shoots. Right, so I'm going to whack in, not all of them, just a handful. Okay, so I want to get them cooked off. Alright. I don't want to smother the pan too much at the moment. And the bean shoots and the prawns are going to be cooked off separately. Right, and the reason why that is because the prawns are going to take 2 seconds to cook down, and nor the bean shoots. They're already going pink already. I mean, fucking hell. So I'm just going to get these lightly covered in their flavours. Absolutely beautiful. Quality and ability. And it's always quality and ability on the Sergeant's channel, yeah. Even though I'm at work washing up and fucking being literally like a gopher, yeah, don't forget the Sergeant is always there for you. Yeah, he's always there. Right, bringing back promiscuity and kitchen abilities of amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, so yeah, so like I said, there's been a few issues going on. Sheep units had disagreements about Dennis's gnarnage ability from down under using a pizza oven. Mrs. Tracy made the same mistake again, but at the end of the day, Mrs. Tracy still used a pizza oven, yeah, called Massive Horn or Big Horn. Yeah, big shout out to Big Horn. She likes a big horn. Okay, so obviously she's getting a big horn. It's not a problem. She gets her a big horn for a pizza oven. Yeah, that's how she does it. Yeah, that's how I do it, and that's how you should do it too. Yeah, always follow that big horn. Yeah, and make sure it always pays. Right, okay. I'm going to whack that in. Now we're going to take this out. Right, so then actually bean sprouts. So the reason why we're going to keep this separate from the actual rice is because basically the prawns. Right, my main priority is not about the bean sprouts. It's not about the prawns. Well, it is about the prawns actually. It's about the bean sprouts. Well, it's not about the bean sprouts. It's about the bean. Right, just forget I'm talking absolute nonsense, right? But the bean sprouts are going to be fine. The prawns are going to be fine. I need to actually put. I'm going to put the prawns and the bean sprouts in the fucking fridge actually, because I need to get them cooled down as much as I fucking possibly can. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Here we go. We're going right. We're going to go rice. Right. Here we go. We're going rice. Nice. Okay, right, we're going to turn this right down now. We need it to be on a high heat, but we need it to be like functional. So, right, it will be a little bit sticky at first, so I need to just. Right, I'm going to break down the rice, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, so we're now just starting to break down the rice now. We're really starting to, really get into a bit of a fried situation. I'm going to whack it right up. Okay, I'm going to be brave. Now, at this point, the oven has got some excess rice over here. I'm just going to clear the pan. This is called clearing the way. Yeah, it takes bravery. Don't forget burnt hand. Yeah, don't forget to burn the hand of ability. Yeah, so fuck your yellow gloves. This is called dedication of burntness. Yeah, eat my burnt. So, so a lot of people might say that's called idiocy. But at the end of the day, I don't see it as that. I see it as dedication, willingness to survive, scraping your ass through the wilderness and being like literally amazing. Okay. I'm going to whack some sesame seed oil into this now. The last sesame seed oil that I've got, I need to get some more. Okay. I'm going to whack in a tiny bit of olive oil. And then, nice. And then here we go. I'm going to turn this completely off now. Okay, I'm just going to get it rammed in now. This is just getting the flavours mixed in. Okay, I need some white pepper. And I need some salt. I'm using table salt, I'm not using sea salt. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to whack in the egg. Sand on the floor. It's alright. Right, okay. A bit of egg in there as well. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's just quality. And the flavours are in now. Okay, don't forget that. But we're now going to bring the flavours in now that were in there and now out of that. Okay. We'll whack in the peas first before we do that. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm now just scooting around and getting the situation sorted out. Okay, nice. But I can't obviously shake it around too much because there's a lot to mix in. So we want it a nice colour. Alright. Now, don't forget, a lot of the flavours are going to be in the pan, okay, but a lot of the flavours are now coming in now. There we go. So that's the bean sprouts and the actual garlic and the oyster sauce and the light and dark soy sauce that we put in. Okay, and now, because we've taken them prawns out, they're only part cooked, alright? They're only part cooked and they're just going to feed themselves in, okay? I'm going to mix all this in. Actually, we might not need to. I mean, we might make it away with it. Now, with this sort of fried rice, I would call this a light fried rice, so it's not a heavy, deep fried rice that you would probably typically get in East Asia. Okay, this is a BRI fried rice. It's a British Indian or British East Asian fried rice without spinning it all over the fucking place. Well, okay, basically it is plate up time. There's not much I can do now. I'm going to do a plate up and that's how it is. Right? I'm going to munch it and I'm going to do a taste test at the same time. I'm not going to do a photogenic fucking situation because I'm just too above. My amazement should speak for myself. Alright. Now, like I said, when I watched Sheep with this last video, the tandoori chicken, the chicken tikka chicken, and then the naan, and how he done it, it blew me away. Yeah, it blew me away, and I had to reevaluate. Yeah, I was almost going to cancel my channel. Yeah, when I saw it. Yeah, I wasn't, but it made me sit back and think to myself, well, this is amazing. Yeah. That sheep unit video, I did say to him, I said, actually, it's probably one of the best ones you've ever done, ever. It was absolutely glorious. The hot dog one he done was great. The only thing I thought with it down was in the salad, he put some black olives in. I didn't like it. It ruined the look of it. But at the end of the day, this naan video that he did, in response to Mrs. Tracy saying, nah, bullshit, you can't do a naan in a home cook, a chef, YouTuber, chefy situation. Well, Sheep Unit proved the point that you can, and you can. It did look like very similar to a pizza base, but at the end of the day, fuck it, who cares? Amazing and quality. Right, so I'm gonna plate up. I'm gonna do it. So I need to get a few things ready because I'm not ready. I'm doing Ultra Piss live plate up. I need a couple of things that I haven't got ready. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so I'm confused and all that sort of shit. Well, that'll have to do. I've got a little wooden spoon and that'll have to do. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I've got this spoon as well actually, so I might be alright. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan to do, this is a new one from work. It is chips, as you can see. I only take the ones that are chipped from work. I don't do like, you know, taking things that aren't necessary. But, well, not that they aren't necessary, they're not mine. So, but they can't use this bowl at work because it's massively chipped, so I can take it. Right, okay, okay, let's do it. I'm going to use it, probably using the wrong instrument as per usual. This is egg fried rice with prawn, king prawn, and it's absolutely amazing. Right, the flavours are in now. We've got the garlic, we've got the oyster sauce, the soy sauce, the light soy sauce. Okay, but what I needed to do is I need to fill the bowl up. So it's almost like a poke. I'm poking a bowl. Yeah. I am like literally picking a poking a bowl, but it's not our bowl. Right, okay, there we go. No one's got any idea what that means, but there might be someone that knows what it means. Who knows? Who cares? I couldn't do his job, and he knows it. So, there we go. Right, I'm looking for shit. I'm looking for a... Right, okay, so I think that's fine. So I've got the in there. I just want to just guide it round a little bit, just to make it look a little bit more presentable. So, okay. Nice, okay. Sort of follow that over there. I just need a little bit more substance. Okay. Okay, right, now we're going to get the actual Chinese spicy curry. Now, like I said, this is a curry and it is spicy, yeah? So it's going to look different, right? I don't want people going, oh no, you know, things look how I don't like them or whatever. It's just how it is, okay? I'm gonna lay it on, and I'm gonna lay it on how I lay it on. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else to do about that. I'm just going to do something. Hang on. So I'm going into the fridge of abilities. I'm just having a look. I want that. That's what I want. Okay. This is the chili sauce of grimness. So I'm sprinkling some of that on. Okay, so we've got the prawns. You can see the prawns in there. That's okay. And then just a tiny touch it up. Alright, I'm going to put on my amazement of sprinklage and onion. Okay, nice, absolutely beautiful. And there we go, absolutely amazing. So we'll have that out of display. I think that needs. I think that's alright. I mean, I'm quite pleased with that. I mean, I'm actually quite pleased with that, to be honest with you. I've got the oven kicking, the washing machine kicking off. Oh, I think that's alright. So I think the only thing I can do as a touch up is maybe a little bit more, maybe a tiny bit more rice or egg or something, a little bit more. What do you think? Or just such? Yeah, everyone's going. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. It's fucking. Just leave it alone. Okay, I think that's right. Right, that's nice. Okay. Shall I put a lemon with it, or shall I just leave it? I think everyone's going to leave it. There we go. I know everyone's going, oh my god, it looks like slop on a plate. But that is full of flavour, right? So it's just a take on a Chinese sort of curry with egg fried rice. I think it looks alright. So, like I said, I'm not doing I'm not going to do a photo of it. I think personally it looks fucking fine. If anyone wants to put in the comments what they think that it looks like or tastes like, then we will, you know, it's fine. Just do what you want to do. Right, okay, free road. Just do what you want to do anyway, yeah, really. Well, fucking. Right, okay, I'm going to have a taste test, so here we go. I'm going in. Right, okay, I know it's going to be warm, so I've got some lovely beef here. Well, well, the rice is absolutely amazing. So, but that curry is actually lush. So it's basically, it's like you you know it's a Chinese curry, definitely, but it's got a lot more power behind it. Fucking hell. I'm just going to check a bit of egg and pork. Fucking hell. Yeah, the prawns are perfectly cooked. That is brutal. I mean, that is absolutely so nice. It's like, I'll tell you what it's like. It's like a classic Chinese beef curry met Fast and Furious. That's what it's like. It's mental. It's absolutely mental. The egg fried rice is more toned down, I will admit. It needs more, probably a little bit more soy sauce in it. But but the curry itself is like, fucking hell. Absolutely beautiful. Absolute quality. Absolutely lovely. Right, anyway, peeps, we've got a lot of things to discuss. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful fried rice. Beautiful curry. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Look at that fucking fried rice. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that shit. Look at that. Absolutely lovely. Quality of it. Absolutely beautiful. And the curry itself is... It's an unusual take. It is an unusual take on the curry. I know everyone's going, oh my god, but it's a... I've just farted there as well, actually. But it's just absolutely fucking lovely. It really is. It's absolutely amazing. So I know that a lot of people in our circles eat their own food and go, they're amazing qualities, right? But because I'm Sarge, yeah, because I'm a Sarge, and I arose in, early 2023. I brought you all together, yeah. If it weren't for me and Mrs. Tracy and Mr. Dennis wouldn't have met. If it weren't for me, Sheep Unit and Tracy wouldn't have met. If it weren't for me, yeah. Not saying I am, the majesty of the entire group, but basically I would dedicate myself as the Lord Emperor. Alright. I am Octavian Augustus Julius Caesar, yeah? Or Octavian, what do you name yourself? Octavian Julius Spectrum Armus Caesar, yeah? I am the pinnacle moment, yeah? Many of my days, I might be in my latter days, yeah? I might be in the dawn of Sergeant, the dusk. Maybe not the summer or the spring, which was a few years ago, yeah, when we done amazing videos, yeah. We all collected together, we all had our disagreements, yeah. We're still on our disagreements, Mr. Dennis doesn't even talk to me and Mr. Sheep Unit. But don't worry about that. We can all come together, not literally, because that would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? But we can all collectivise together and get together and say, well, actually, do you know what? Sergeant is the best. and when I'm making my crappy beans on toast, I should realise that situation. Right, absolute scumbags, the fucking lot of you, yeah? Absolute fucking shitbag peasants, yeah? Just like me, and just like you. I'm going to make sure we haven't gone out of focus, I might have done. We've got major issues on the casing of the phone. I bought the casing of this phone in 2018 and it's actually started to actually fall apart, actually. Right. Okay, well, I love you all. Be good, and I'll see you all in the next one, whenever that will be. Love you all. Be good and stay safe. Fucking hell.